I hate the fact that Lewis, or that congressman, downed the president, and then everybody's getting on the president. I'm going to say this one time. The two little white boys that were shot and killed during the Freedom Riders, and I don't know their names. I have to get their names because they are my heroes. You know why? Because that fight wasn't their fight, and they died. Not get their butt whooped, but died for it. So I'm not going to praise some, and I don't like people connecting me to Lewis, period. He's always been a big mouth, and that's probably why he got beat up. He probably would have got beat up regardless. And that Maxine Waters. God. You know, all these Democrats, you know what I would do, and to make a long story short, because this heat from this light is really getting to me. Long story short, they should all be fired. I don't know what he plans to do, but I definitely would not look at those people for 4 years, 8 years. Really, I think he's going to do a 2-term because he's bringing jobs. Most of these black people that are talking, they haven't woke up. They were walking with Al Sharpton, and they were asking them questions, and you should have heard their answers. It's one of the reasons why I don't go on Crenshaw anymore. I just don't fit in with those people. You have to be around like-minded people. People that think like you. You can't, if you wait, you'll waste your life away spending time and having conversation with people that you have nothing in common with. Because those people were an embarrassment. They didn't even know the jobs were cut here. They just said, oh, he's schizophrenic, and oh, he's just as low class. No class at all. Let's don't say low class. Just no class at all. And I don't even think they tried to. They're following Al Sharpton. So they're not all that smart. I'm just, you know, I Love Black People is the name of my page. And I'm trying to get that page down. I don't want it up anymore. But for some reason, Facebook won't let me take it down. I want it down. In fact, I'm going to try again. But I asked them to, you know, I don't want that page anymore. Because it's changed. Because I cannot do black people's religion. I can't do it. One lady was so nice to me when I was sick. And she's a Christian. Now, I told her that I like her for her. But I can't do the church thing. That's a decision that I've made in my life, and it'll be for the rest of my life, because I don't think that I'm a bad person just because I'm not. The Bibles and all of that, I don't do it, and I don't like being in that environment at all, you know. So black people, I don't want to be with y'all anymore. I just like, God, this just stupid. You know, some of the things that you're doing now is just plain old stupid. No one has said all the jobs that you already have before that Obama got out of the office. He did nothing for you. Matter of fact, he calls you black folks. Obama did nothing for you. He's from Africa and all of that. So what do we do as black people? We're going to be wrong if we don't be bothered with people like Lewis and Obama. Well, so be it. That's how I say it, because I'm not following you. And my president-elect Trump, I'm going to say President Trump now, because I see where people are trying to do everything. I don't know how he can do it. But they're trying to do everything they can to impeach him. Some of those black Democrats. See, the people don't realize those Democrats are not going to work anymore. That prophecy about Obama being 44th president and the last president is the last Democrat president. There will be no more Democrats. So you Democrats are going to be where you're at, and they're pissed. They're pissed, pissed, pissed. And then what he should do is fire most of them. Don't keep them around for 4 years. Let them go into their neighborhoods, like Lewis, go into his whatever district or whatever, and be the king. Get him out of Congress. That's what I say. I'm so sorry that I don't feel that Bibles in church are the answer for children or anybody. I really don't. But it's just how we were made to think. But spirituality, my favorite black people still are the ones from Haiti, the revolution. Those Africans were the real Africans. And they're the ones that had the spirituality that I yearn for. And I get it. I meditate. I take my mind off of the rest of that stuff. And I meditate and I can feel it. And I get victory in my life and peace out of that church. I was in church all my life and I hated it then when I was a little girl. And it's the same type of people like these blacks in the government. Same type of people. And a majority of them need to be fired. They just don't have them around the White House. And let them they're going to try to get rid of Trump and try to do things. And let them do it not in my face. And Lewis was really wrong. You don't talk to any president like that. You don't. I did. I couldn't stand Obama. And that's just one of the things that I still don't. I have no respect for him. None. As Farrakhan said, he should have been out there with his own people. And that would have been his legacy. But yet and still, he didn't do that. His legacy was someplace else and he's looking for it and it's going to be white clean. Hey! White clean. His legacy was you. And you and you and you. That was his legacy. He should have never gave up on that. You never do that. And that was the reason why I could not stand him. His wife did nothing but the jumping jacks and vegetables. And we're supposed to bow down, bow down. No, she do something. Earn it. You know, did nothing. So that's it with me. Because really I'm happy. And I want to see. I'm going to be watching on TV. Unfortunately, because I've been sick and I'm still sick. I went to the doctor. I'm doing better, but I got a little ways to go. And I'm going to be here to watch my president, go through. And I'm going to be so happy. I can't drink or anything like that because of this. I have to be totally clean to heal. So, darn it. But anyway, I would have me some wine. And I'll think about wine. Because I'm going to be very happy. And those of you that think that you are going to harm him in any kind of way, be careful. Because you will get harmed. I don't think that'll be a good idea. But there's people out there, they're planning and the Democrats are trying to get a woman now. Like Bill Cosby. That's so funny. Don't you realize when things are meant to... Some things, like I said, are predestination. A lot of people don't believe in predestination. I do. And he is supposed to be president. He knew for a long time he would be president one day. And he has a special mission. This president has a special mission. This president has brought jobs. What you need. Because he thought there's nothing more pitiful than to see all these black men just doing nothing. Not having a job, just not doing nothing. And then when you ask them questions like the Al Sharpton questions. When you ask them questions, they just as dumb. Did. Just don't know. So you have no job. You've been sitting around for a long time. Your woman been taking care of you. Black men. Tons of them like that. Rather than to keep up with what's happening and know that there are jobs out here at factories. They're coming in factories. It's coming in so many different ways. Though that's the side you should be on. See, Lewis can't do that for you. He's been woofing for many years, and they should have beat him a little bit more, to me, if you ask me. They should have. Congressman, please. Anyway, they need to get him out of that job. I would be one of the first people I'd throw in the drain the swamp. I would get rid of him, and I would get rid of Maxine Waters. I would get rid of that child lady that I just saw today. She didn't even know why she didn't want to be there. She just following the rest of those old stank Democrats. Black people, I'm talking about, I love black people. I really don't want to be bothered anymore. I don't want to be a part of anything that's not of like mind. Because my life can be over. And I would have spent it trying to please you. I would have spent it with those men that ain't doing a damn thing out there and don't know what's happening. They just filing ass shopping. You just stupid. You're stupid. And of course, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. So everybody, enjoy my president's Donald Trump. Hey. He's president. Have a good day. Good night. Ashe.